Stay tuned for Art Zone, coming to you from one of Seattle's best kept secrets, the ruins. Come on. Hi, and welcome to the show. I'm Nancy Guppy, and I am standing within the sanctified walls of The Ruins, a club on Lower Queen Anne. Now, from the outside, this place is totally nondescript. Inside, a whole different story, and I'm going to give you a tour in just a moment. First, though, here's what's coming up. The Northwest African American Museum visits the 70s.
You can come with us to the clubhouse to watch the Brown Hornet.
Yeah! Hey, there is a terrific exhibit at Northwest African American Museum, and Executive Director Rosanna Sharp is here to talk about it, and she's going to start with the title, which is a long title. What is it?
Funky Turns 40, Black Character Revolution, animated art from cartoons of the 1970s.
So break that down. What is the exhibit about?
Well, it looks at the 40th anniversary. So these were the cartoons that were created in the 1970s that provided positive black role models for young children in the 1970s.
How'd you manage to squeeze us all into that there narrow space?
No time to explain now. We must find the secret of Mr. Grasp-and-Grab's wealth.
And up to, you were saying earlier, like from 1900 to 1960, very negative racist images of black people in any kind of animation. Is that correct?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. There was actually a set of cartoons called the Censored 11 that were banned from being broadcasted because they were so derogatory and they fell into the worst stereotypes of how African Americans were portrayed to the larger masses. And so the censorship in the civil rights movement was a real turning point in the industry of animation in Hollywood.
And so you have how many cells? How many animation cells? Like 60?
There are about 60, and they come from the who's who of cartoons of the 1970s. And so we have not only music genres, but also athletics and civil rights leaders and all of the heroes and sheroes that young people were.
Sheroes,
yes,
I like that.
Get the sheroes
oh,
in there.
That's so great. Well, it sounds like a really great exhibit and curated by you.
It's actually curated, organized by a virtual museum called the Museum of Uncut Funk.
And you brought it here.
We did.
Yes. Well, Funky turns 40. It runs through May 3rd at the Northwest African American Museum. You definitely want to check it out. And there's lots more going on at the museum as well, and you can find out more on their website. Well, thank you so much for dropping by. And that is it for us. Big thank you to The Ruins for hosting us and feeding us a fabulous lunch. We loved it. We'll be back next week with lots more great local art, including my interview with Dame Edna. Yeah, we'll see you then. Do you know who Dame Edna is?
I don't.